everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody.
Two, one.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern. Now, we here want to ask you a question. Did you hear about the alien invasion last week? No? Well, that's because we dealt with it before it became a problem.
Yeah, fuck the mind flayers.
Yeah, like we deal with anything before it becomes a problem. Get real.
Yeah, we're more of a clean-up crew, to be fair. We deal with the aftermath.
Way to
Okay.
set ourselves, guys.
We're
Well,
still having to clean up Lyle's life.
Isn't that the truth?
well, let's go into another joyous episode, shall we? Let me look at this recap.
Oh no.
Oh, that doesn't look joyous. After a terrible encounter with the Wolf Clan's matriarch, the party sit in the snow, many of them racked with guilt. Nomad, however, levitates in the air somewhere above the scene, disappointed and upset over the fact that once again, the rest of the party resort to killing. Narv catches his breath, his mother avenged, but at the cost of taking Larkin's mother from him. Looks at camera.
Da-da-da. Sorry.
Larkin doesn't know what to think. Pastel or Nomad side with this and sits in silence below him. Nova stands by his choice to attack those of the Wolf Clan that fled. It seems the party is in shambles. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah,
Right,
short,
where's my
short one
popcorn?
today. Short one today.
So yeah,
Yep.
Well.
Yuck.
Who wants to
Munch.
start that shit? Because I don't want
oh,
to.
it's about 9 PM, just so you know. Bear Tribe man's with you. Calzard.
Well, this is a problem, but not one we should deal with straight away. Let's deal with the problem at hand first, and then deal with this if or when it shows up again. We've got bigger problems right now, and we need to start delegating. We've only got like 2 days and 2 hours left.
I'm kind of surprised you're saying that, considering the situation. I'm
Well-
being honest.
I can't exactly deal with this if the world's gone to shit. So it's focusing on the bigger picture.
Hmm.
So, what we
well-
all doing?
We are going to meet up with the bear and the elk tribe. Go and deal with the frost maiden. Then get the rhyme. Go and deal with the big problem, and then we'll work our way forward from there.
All right. Do you want to travel through the night, or
So we came here for nothing then.
Seems like it.
Just to kill someone and then walk away.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be like this, and if we don't deal with the Frost Maiden and Shura, then everyone ends up dying.
I don't like this.
The
We're
reason,
supposed to be protecting the tribes, not killing them.
the reason we came here was to get them on our side, and this is what happened. We should at least go and talk to them.
Listen,
I'd prefer not to.
listen.
My
I don't
opinion
like.
counts.
I don't like this any more than you do. Right now, I don't have a plan. I go there. If I go there, I get attacked. Then I have to defend myself. If that happens, then I end up killing more. Then I end up killing more of my clan to defend myself. If I
And you're
if
fine
I
with that, are you?
if I do go if I go there, I end up killing people. If I don't go there, like at least I can like head it off and at least say like I tried to make a difference. I tried to save everyone.
Larkin,
When it
have you
comes up again,
considered
like,
just showing some bloody restraint?
how was I supposed to show restraint there?
I mean,
How?
now. That's already happened. If we go there and they kick off, we just leave.
We tried leaving. We tried getting them to leave. It didn't work last time. If you want to do it again, let's go and do it again.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we came here for a bloody reason, and we should at least try and get what we came for. Look at Nomad up there. No one's even said a bloody word to him.
I'm gonna go walk over here.
I understand this isn't easy for you, Larkin. Or Narf, for that matter.
Oh, Calfazard fell over.
I thought we were just going to ignore the noise and pretend that never happened.
I realise
It's like awkward, there's a tense situation going on, and he's not occupied.
trips over a twig straight face first in the snow.
No matter what happens, I end up losing. If not more people end up losing in situations here.
I understand that, but what happens if we go to the Frost Maiden and we lose them? We die. Everyone dies. The Wolf Clan, the Elk Clan, we all fucking die.
Fine, we can try something.
We should at
I
least...
don't know how.
The plan was to challenge the Wolf Clan. We've done so. And whilst it didn't end how we wanted it to, it happened how it happened. So,
I don't know how we're supposed to get them on our side now that we've killed their leader. Not exactly what we were looking to do.
we've shown them our strength. They can understand what our cause is for when we've shown them that we are strong. Now, I think a lot of you need to apologize to Nomad.
Nomad, I'm sorry for what I did, for what I said.
He says, shouting at the sky.
Yes, I'm shouting up at the sky. I'm not going to actually shout because I don't want to deafen myself.
The passing Tarask hears you.
I'd like to stare down the Tarask, just like death
He's
stare.
moved by your words.
I'm dealing with enough at the moment to ask.
Chaotic good now.
Listen, we've all got
For
a lot
easy's
to
sake,
deal
I'll say
with.
Nomad floats down.
We've all got a lot to deal with, and I'm not going to promise that it's going to get better or it's going to stop, because I'm not sure if I could make that come true. But what I can promise that I'm going to try and get through this with as little people getting hurt as possible.
Pastel smiles a little.
It feels very hollow.
I know it does, but
And this is not even the second time I've said this. I felt very uncomfortable before with how it went, and
when it comes
I
to...
told you all. I said how it made me feel. I didn't like that we just killed. I don't like watching people die. And I don't like that it's the only way that you seem to get anything done. I'm sorry that I can't be stronger in that sense, and I can't just wash away the thought of someone dying. It feels very different when you have to be around it to when you read it in books or hear a story.
In the books, it's only the best parts. Like nobody would read them if they were like this. The reality is sometimes, like, adventuring is hard. Adventuring is bloody. We have to make the choices that nobody else will for the greater good. Sometimes we're not able to save everyone, but it's should be our duty to do this with as little casualties as possible, and we haven't been doing that, but we need to. Like, I'm going to start trying.
Nomad's gonna look past Larkin to the pile of spread out runaway corpses, and then look at Larkin's mum on the ground. What part of that is the greater good?
When I met Narf, when I was first with my dad, the only person who knew about what I was and what I could do was my dad, and that was pretty much it. When I shifted first, Narf was terrified of what I was. I didn't think anything of it, because it was, like, Wolfman. Obviously, stuff like this is scary. Of people have stories about what I am in 10 towns. But from what I can gather from Narf in his state at the moment, apparently something happened between his family and my family, and judging from the reputation from the rest of the clans, my mum started it. So, in my opinion, we if she was still there, we wasn't going to get anywhere with the Wolf Clan. Under her rule, it's been kill or be killed. There's no retreat. There's no peace.
But how do you know that? You haven't been around, Larkin. You just heard stories, and the first interaction you had with your mother was charging head on to try and kill her.
I charged in. I tried to. I stood in between them. I tried stopping them. I got pounced on top of, and she nearly ripped out my throat as Larkin points to like the claw marks and the teeth scratches and stuff like that, trying to stop what she did. Like, but under her leadership, you heard they weren't gonna run away. They would have stayed there till either we died. They would have chased us till either we died or stayed there till they died. I'm not saying what we did is wrong. I'm not saying what we did is right. I'm saying that we had to do it.
If that's what you think, then I understand, Larkin. I do. I just can't agree with you.
That's understandable.
Lyle will walk up to Nomad. You know, I've been giving a lot of thought to what you told us the other day, particularly towards me, and I did say that you were naive. I would like to take that back. What you said about me was right. I do tend to go too far, and I do tend to rely on, I guess, using might rather than reason, or trying to negotiate or talk our way out of things. It's why when things were going too far, I tried to stop it. I tried to talk them down, but my words weren't strong enough. I just want to make one point clear, Nomad. You know Narth. We all know Narth. Do you really think that he would have acted in the way that he did without a damn good reason for it? It may have not been the right thing to do. It may have been something that you disagreed with or hated, but I don't think Narth would have done that without a good reason. Just try and empathise with what he's going through. Try not to be too judgmental of what he did.
Lyle, I watched all of my friends die. I watched as those that I loved and cared for around me were killed by creatures I'd never met before. When I got taken back, I understand what Narth is going through. Wholeheartedly, I understand, but not all of them are killers. And we're supposed to learn from what we go through. And this just feels like deja vu. I have no ill feelings towards Narth, and he looks towards Narth. I don't. But I can't be a hero like I read in the books, if this is what it means.
Unfortunately, Nomad, real life aren't fairy tales. And that's not to say that what happened here today was right. You
He's gone quiet.
Yeah, can't hear you now, Rob. Cut out. Oh no, the flow!
Don't worry, it's a
Sorry.
dramatic pause.
There we go.
So what did I cut out on?
The very beginning.
Unfortunately, Nomad, real life is not fairy tales, and that's not to say that I disagree with anything that you've said. You saw how I reacted. I didn't like this one bit, but reality is a lot harsher. I hate to say it, but
No, I disagree. You know what my people are known for. If even I can hold back, then everybody else can too.
Reality is just what you make of it. We can shape everything, including the air and world around us. So why is it that we can shape nothing into something, but we can't shape the world into a better place?
so where do we go from here?
Well, I wanted to deal with the bigger threat, but it seems I'm being outruled that we should go and deal with the situation we have now.
Not
So,
deal with, Larkin. You're completely missing the point. We need to go and get them on our side, so that we can deal with the bigger threat easier. Just...
Maybe Nomad and Pastel should do the talking this time, yeah?
Did we
well,
be rest first?
apparently, I have a as he sits down to because we're resting. Apparently, I have a brother.
Okay.
My mum asked who I was, and I said, "It's your son, Larkin." She said, "I don't have a son named Larkin. My son's back at camp." So I'm not sure how leadership works, but I might be able to challenge him if he's next in line.
But we're not going to kill him.
I never said I was. I'm just
I'm just making sure.
if it comes down to it, if it's
For fuck's sake, no. I can't believe I'm the one who's going to say this, Larkin. No. Not if it comes down to it. If they try and kill you, we're walking away. Do you understand me?
We can run away from a bloody dragon. We can run away from a pack of wolves.
Fine.
Jesus, I can't believe I'm the one saying this now.
You just see the guy kind of go back over. So,
we're going to wolf.
decisions. What?
Yep.
Oh,
You don't have to come.
but I feel like I'm gonna get told off if I don't. Right, I'm not having my owl come back. He's still going that way. It should be that general direction. Should we get your friend over there? So he kind of points over to where Nova is.
Oh shit, you kind of missed the entire conversation about not killing anyone, huh?
Seems like it.
Pastel walks over to Lyle and whispers in his ear, I think he's the one to watch.
Yeah.
You okay, Narv?
Yes, I, yes, I think. I'm not sure.
That's understandable. I want you to have this. And Pastel will hand Narf her last potion of wonders. Bottle of wonders potion.
You see, Narfi just sort of smiles,
It's a
head
great
still bowed down.
it's a greater potion of wonders.
Greater potion of wonders.
I
Ooh.
purchased that.
Can you make shredded cheese with it?
What?
Fuck's sake. I get it.
I don't get it.
Well,
I've just got it.
Ah. Hoping it'll remind you of happier times.
Sure. Thank you, Aish. Thank you.
And Pastel will start walking in the direction of Wolf Village.
I thought we were resting.
9 p.m. at night.
Oh. Right. Sorry.
Well, I guess it depends. How far away is this place?
Still kinda used to the whole darkness thing. How far away is this place? Ask the shaman.
Max of an hour
That's not too bad.
if they stay in one place.
We should keep watch if we do rest.
Maybe we could travel for an hour, and if they've gone further afield, then we should stop and rest. But if they're quite close, we could go and talk to them now, whilst it's on our mind.
Don't know how.
I will say if they're going to be travelling, it'll be more this direction.
Yeah. We should keep watch.
Okay, I'm going to keep watch. You see him start moving a bit away from the corpses over this direction, just in case.
Yeah, good plan.
Those who want to join me, you can. I'm going to set up a little hut.
Are there any, is there any wood or anything else like that?
Not out here.
It's like plains, isn't it? Like snowy plain.
Yeah, it's literally just I would even just say snowy hills.
Okay, Larkin's going to go over to his mum. Does she have anything on her, like any items or anything else like that?
She has her fur armor on,
Mm.
or I guess more of a fur cloak. She didn't really be an armor type of person. She's got a little medallion, and she seems to have a little. It's not a coin purse. It's like a little pouch with like teeth.
Mm. Okay, I'm going to cover up her body with snow, and on top of the snow mound, I'm going to place down not my +1 short sword, but my ordinary short sword, because it's the best I can do for a cross. Plunge it into the ground, and then place her medallion over the short sword, and then go back and sit with the rest of the group.
Okay, are you going over with Calzard, or are you going into your own little area?
I'm over with Calzard and the rest of the group. I have no hostile feelings to any of them.
Lyle, not out of hostility, but wanting some time to himself, is gonna sit somewhere else and look out.
Okay. What's Nova doing? You're still currently away from the group.
He has set up the tiny hut, and
He wasn't
inside.
able to.
Oh, I wasn't.
Nope.
Oh.
I guess.
So at best,
he
people are
is-
looking over you trying to set it up.
Okay, well, that would have been a long time ago before the 40-minute talk.
Rude. It wasn't
I
40 minutes.
guess I will just be slumped up against a tree somewhere out
There
of
are
sight.
no trees.
He's face down in the
Cool,
snow.
Yeah, I'm just burying myself in the snow. That's fine. Like, the only bit of me that you can see is... Wait, no, I've got black hair,
Rolling
not
a
white
red
hair.
sheet.
Never mind.
He's perfectly
Yeah.
camouflaged against the snow. We don't know where he is.
Wow, what a beautiful snow angel.
Okay.
So you're trying to kind of try and get snugly in the snow.
Sure.
I've got a folding chair. I'll
I'm
be
gonna,
alright.
I'm gonna try and build myself an igloo.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. I thought you was going to get that tent you bought at the start, but yeah.
No, fuck tense. That's the past tense.
Fair enough. So you look over to Nova and he starts making an igloo out of snow.
Do any of us have anything like that, that spell Nova's got?
You see Calzar doing it.
That's lucky. I did have a backup plan, but it wasn't great.
Just all huddle up.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
If we're spending the night out here, we should probably have watches.
Yeah.
I
I'll
would
take
like
first.
to go last with Narth, please.
If we are,
Lyle will go first.
if we are going to be these idealistic heroes, heroes forgive people and try to bring out the best in them. So I think, just in case we do get attacked, I think we should invite him over. As I point over to Nova, trying to make an igloo.
That's fine. I've given up on that now. I'm getting my tent out.
It's like trying to make a sandcastle, but with no water.
Well, after that intense conversation, but don't tits.
Hey.
Someone go get him.
Hey Nova, you cold?
No response. I'm probably not shouting distance.
Oh, he's extra far.
Let's go over and get him.
All of us?
Well, I'll go by myself. But if you want to come over, you can come over. I'm not going to stop you.
I'd prefer not to.
I'm probably not the best person to go over to him, considering.
Freya's already flew over and started pecking his head.
Ow.
She's like, will you go back to the rest of the group?
Also, fuck
This
you.
is Morse code.
Fuck you.
I think she'd have pecked into my brains by this point if that's how long the message was.
As Freya is still a bird.
Man, it sure is a shame that Nova died by pecking.
Hey, at least she's a raven and not a bloody woodpecker.
Yeah.
Nova, like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna need everyone. Like, you did something bad, but we need to get this. We started this together. We need to finish this together. Come back to the rest
You've
of the
come
group.
over, have you?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just look up. I'm gonna be like, I think it's best if I stay away from you all for now.
No, like I'm talking over there, and I asked if like everybody was okay with you coming over. They said yes. Like, I mean,
I look
they
over,
probably.
everyone's glaring at me.
Don't get me wrong. Like, we're still upset with you, but like it's dangerous out here. Like, if we do get attacked, we're not about to leave you out here in the cold to get attacked and slaughtered during the night. Come on, it's like it's safe.
The
I
tent's
saw
pretty
you.
tough.
Like, I saw you trying to do the hut spell, and like I'm not sure why, but apparently from what I can see, it didn't work. Like, our new friend over there has done it. Come on, it's nice and safe.
I guess I just used a lot of my power during the fight, I guess.
Okay, if you say no again, I'll have to get Pastel to come and like force you. She'll like bear hug you or like put you in a half Nelson and throw you in the hut.
Fine, I'll come over. I'll set up my tent around. I'll set up my tent next to the hut.
Okay.
That way, whoever's on watch will be able to see it.
That's all I ask. Thank you.
Actually, it might be a good idea to set up the tent there and just not sleep in it.
Alright, so you bring the tent over. You pick up the bits you've already done.
Yeah. And as soon as I fix it up, I'm going to misty step over towards the rest of the group.
Is that from your one a day thing?
It is, yes.
Then yes.
You're still a moon elf.
I still have some magical abilities.
Right after saying I'm out of energy.
It's one of my one a day things. I don't have to use the spell slot for it.
You see, like you hear Larkin walking back to himself, muttering to himself, "Oh yeah, I'm out of energy." But he leaves me here in the dark and the cold.
I'll take one of the watches as well, if you trust me to.
Well, there'll be someone watching with you, so I don't see why not.
Is everybody in the hut already?
Lyle's just outside it. He'll take first watch.
Yeah, Pastel will also take first watch with Lyle.
Alright. I'll lie in my tent.
Mostly because I don't have any spell slots that need recovering.
Calzard gets comfy. You just hear a little whisper from him to knock.
You guys
have a good night.
You guys have to watch from inside the hut, don't you? Or can you do it from outside?
It's only the caster that can't leave.
Ah, right, okay. That's where I was getting confused at my own spell.
Alright, so first watchers, perceptions.
Okay. I got a 18.
18. And I got...
That's brilliant. 12.
I was about to say 12 as well. Nice.
Wow.
Okay, so what are you two doing on your watch, if anything?
Depends on if Pastel wants to talk to Lyle. If not,
I don't see why not. They seem to both be on the same page.
Well, if...
For once.
For once, yeah.
And took 32 games.
The We Hate Nova fan club. Well, this is certainly interesting.
Yeah, I guess Guess you weren't expecting me to react the way I did, right?
No. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't have. There's good and bad inside everyone, Lyle. I was just wondering when your good would come out.
Lyle actually cracks a little bit of a smile at that. I guess there's a little bit of that in me. You don't mind if I, this is going to be
Lyle
really...
lights a cigarette.
This is going to be a little bit of weird for you to hear, especially coming from me, but
Out with it.
you don't mind if I just talk out loud for a moment, do you?
She sort of tilts her head in the same way a dog does when listening and not understanding something.
Lyle just shakes...
Stop stealing my shtick.
Lyle just shakes his head and he'll be like, "You'll understand what I mean." As he'll
Go ahead.
he'll summon the sword. He'll hold it out in front of him, and he's going to look up to the sky. Can you see the moon at the moment?
Only just.
Only just. Lyle smiles a little bit.
Seems to be quite close to a full moon.
Why only just? Because it's not late enough?
Clouds.
Or... Okay. Don't want
There's
the moon to
always clouds
disappear. Gotta be careful.
Don't worry, it doesn't blow up for a couple of more sessions.
No. That's Sonic Adventure 2.
You've realised what I've based it off of. It's Legend of Zelda.
Oh no.
Yes, you can see part of the moon behind the clouds.
Okay, so he looks up to the moon, closes his eyes a little bit. You know, it feels like an eternity ago, but it was only a few days ago that you helped grant me a second chance, Saloon, and I have to admit, as I sit here with Pastel, that I've not really been living up to that second chance. I allowed this new power to consume me, seduct me in the same way that made me do those evil acts in the first place. You know, when my secret came out, when all of my past evils were revealed, there were actually two people who, well, considering the situation, treated me with a little bit of mercy, maybe even a bit of understanding. And they happen to be the two people who, every time their true nature is revealed, it seems as though people keep judging them for simply who they are rather than, what they are, I should say, rather than who they are. And it doesn't feel fair. Like, Pastel and Larkin, that they may both have their own faults, but they're good people. Like, why should they be judged in the way that they are when someone like me has committed so many sins, and yet at first glance I would be treated a lot better than they ever have been. I have to admit, a lot's changed for me. This thing with All Real, it's not just about getting to Shira anymore for me. I want to I want to help the tribes, not just to help protect them, but to help show to the people here that, shapeshifters are not as terrifying or as bad as what they think they are. I just want them to be treated better. So I'm probably the last person you'd want to help again, but if you can see what I'm saying is what I truly believe, that I'm being honest with my intentions, then perhaps somewhere down the line you'll help me a little bit. But for now, as he looks towards Pastel,
She's staring up at the moon with you.
we have to protect the tribes.
Without
Completely
even
missing.
without even looking at Lyle, she just nods very shortly.
I can't exactly. Well, I wouldn't exactly feel right trying to help shapeshifters feel more accepted for who they are if the majority of them have been wiped out.
Exactly.
So that is my intent. So that is my intention. We're going to get through this. Aurel is going to be defeated, and they are going to be set free. And Pastel, if you allow me, I know I've not always been the most trustworthy of people. But if you allow me to help you, as I know how much this means to you.
Of course.
Beyond this thing with Shearer, I'm going to do my utmost to make sure that you and Larkin and whoever else is treated a lot better in Ten Town.
Well,
You have the word. And he unsummons the sword first, because that's a bad idea if he points the sword towards Pastel. And he'll put his hand out towards Pastel for her to shake it.
She brings down a hood that she's often wearing these days and looks Lyle in the eye. A little tear trickles out of it. She says, well, it's only fair. You let me help you after all. With a slight smile and shakes his hand.
Yeah, Lyle'll smile, nod his head. We got a lot of work to do.
We do.
And we got to make sure a couple of people don't take things too far. Maybe me included, but I think I've got a purpose.
This ideology that some of them seem to have. The can't make an omelette without cracking a few eggs kind of ideology.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with it.
It just perpetuates the cycle, and we need to figure out how to stop that.
Yeah, agreed.
Looks like we seem to be safe for now.
For now, yeah. Who do we wake up?
If that is the end of our watch, Callum.
Well, nothing happens in your watch.
Wonderful. Well.
Nothing that you saw, as you were too busy both looking up at the moon.
We were checking the moon!
Nova has been going around stealing everyone's bread.
If you didn't notice.
Well, as you guys figure out who's on next watch,
Who is on next
I
watch?
said I'll take a watch, so.
You will?
speaking of Nova,
Mm.
Nova, you are currently sleeping what seems to be a familiar cabin.
Okay.
as you wake up, and you're starting to wonder if these are really dreams, because elves don't dream.
Oh shit! Yeah.
The PTSD flashbacks.
That's no
You just stay
dream.
laying there, or
I mean, I'm trancing, so I'd be like sat up, I suppose.
you feel like you're in the black cabin again.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like in the real world, or
No, not in the real world. It's black cabin. It's almost like a
Okay.
dream.
Yeah. I'll get up and be like, oh, this again.
You
I'll look around. Is anything different, or is it the same old cabin?
well, the corner of the room looks a bit scorched. You're thinking that might be because of what occurred before.
Right.
Just
It's
mentally
been a
thinking
while.
that.
Remind me.
You know the person that saved you, reincarnated you.
Oh,
He exploded
no.
by flame. Oh dear,
Yes.
memories. There's still a nice little window outside though. Oof, it's snowing, and goddamn snow. But you think you hear the voice of Saloon calling out to you. She doesn't seem to be here in presence.
Hmm.
So, would you like to talk about what occurred?
If that is what you wish.
I would. Please, explain.
The Wolf Tribe, while they were shapeshifters, which I know do lie under your domain, they had been corrupted. They were not serving your will.
You believe because they don't serve my will? I still don't see them as some of my quote-unquote children? There's many shifters that don't worship me.
I think the tribe as a whole.
Has Larkin ever looked up to the moon and prayed?
I don't know this because I have been in a trance, so I don't know that he just literally did that.
He didn't.
He did.
He didn't. Al did.
He doesn't. He doesn't do that.
She's
Oh,
asking
sorry.
you, has he ever done that?
I was getting the L's confused. No, not that I've witnessed.
And yet he's still a
Does
beloved shapeshifter in my eyes.
He serves the good in the world. His tribe did not.
I will
We
admit
need to
they
stop Shira. They were not helping us. If they're not helping us, helping you, then they are against you.
Are they?
I mean, if they bring about the end of the world in a roundabout fashion,
Are they?
then yes.
Why did you fight? Is
They
it because they heard you're trying to stop Shira?
No, a fight broke out, so I had to help, or people would have died, and then
That bit I understand, Nova. If a fight breaks out, you must defend yourself. It's afterwards when they started trying to leave, which was the problem. They were no longer going against you.
I don't. I guess I interpreted your will the wrong way. I thought perhaps if we finished off the
the rogue element of the tribe, the rest would come around.
The rest have already accepted you.
And didn't help that my companions decided to attack me.
That's because they were trying to stop you. These people that you attacked after they were fleeing, yes, they're not the greatest of people, but that does not mean they deserve to just die. They have a different life, different way.
The fate of the world.
Shapeshifters, there's
is
no
at
single
stake.
type. They all change. If everyone was the same, I may as well make the moon look the same all the time.
For a second there, I forgot there were phases of the moon.
I'm starting to wonder if you actually worship me.
Not Nova. Lewis
I
forgot
know.
there were phases.
Nova gets banned from Saloon's Only fans.
I don't. It's. You know how stressful it is knowing that the fate of the world rests on your shoulders. That only you and the adventurers you serve with can stop what is happening in a short amount of time. You've been tasked by something you didn't even know was real until recently, that you only believed in. Or maybe I'm just going insane. Maybe you're not even talking to me right now. Maybe all of this has just been some kind of fucking illusion.
You kind of just hear like a sigh. Nova, I understand how difficult this is. But how do I say this? You just got to believe that you can do this. I chose you for a reason.
Why me?
At the time, you just seems like the right one. It's more of a unfactual belief.
So it was a matter of convenience that you chose me. I just happened to be the one there.
Nova. Do you no longer want to do this? I'll never force you.
I see nothing better to do with the life that you helped me to regain after it was taken away. You helped bring me back to life, so it is only fitting that I repay this gift by doing what you want me to.
Okay. Well, this is what's going to happen then. My powers are going to be cut off to you for a little bit until you're next in danger. And think of that as a minor punishment for killing some of my family members, original shapeshifters. After you've done the job that you apparently wish to do, you're free to believe in or do as you wish. I'm sorry I'm not the goddess you wished for.
I know.
As that bit ends.
Oh, okay. I was going to say something else. Fair enough.
Anyone seen that like picture?
You can say something else.
When this is over, when I have served your will and helped stop Shira, please allow me and my brother to pass on.
She agrees with this.
He cannot return to life, and I am living a half-life. I think I would sooner be reunited with him in the afterlife.
I'll make sure there's cheese and crackers ready.
He just nods. And milk.
You got halfway through the word and it's gone.
So as you're saying, Ellie.
No, I've already posted it in the text chat.
I see it.
When
Yes,
Saloon is
indeed.
upset. Very sad cat.
So yeah, who was Larlin Pastel waking up?
Nova, I guess. I guess it makes sense, like, time-wise.
I'll wake up as well because I want to. Actually, no, not Nova. Sorry, I thought you said Nomad. I want to talk to Nomad. I've got something to say.
Nomad's going with North.
Last one with North.
Oh, okay, then I'll do it after everyone wakes up.
I mean, he could fucking Nova could do it on his own.
I'll go with Nova then. I'll go with Nova.
I always have something to say on the interchange.
Who doesn't have dark vision? Because it would make sense if I go, oh wait, no, I don't have that power. Never mind.
Would you fucking believe?
You could wake up Calzard if you wanted.
No, I'm good.
Every time you say it, all I think of is either the Lich from World of Warcraft or a fucking pizza rolled in half.
I keep thinking Calzone, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Can I wake up Freya and take a watch with Freya?
I'll gently shake Larkin awake.
Okay, I'll wake up and stretch.
I know.
Over up.
Pastel nods at Lyle to wake up Nova.
Not sure if it should be me, but okay.
Alright, I walk over to Nova and I kick him clean in the ribs.
It took a very long time, but I deserved that.
Oh, God.
My past
And
character felt that.
When you kicked him, you saw a bit of the moon glow over you. Moon kick.
Saloon approves.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I've been waiting the entire fucking campaign to say this. In the name of the moon, I will punish you.
Oh my lord, okay.
Wake up. Just wake up.
I had the most horrible nightmare. The Pastel said a really bad joke.
It's like, Saloon? Oh, it's just you, Pastel. For a minute there, you looked kind of moony.
Okay, just get up and do your watch.
Right. I'll do that. I won't really say anything else to Pastel right now.
Good, because I'm going to bed.
Who are you
Jesus!
replying to? I didn't say anything.
Okay, we got Nova, and is Larkin up,
I've
or is
got
it just
the tech
Nova?
Yeah,
bots, remember?
Larkin's up.
Larkin's up. All right.
I'm
Perceptions,
letting
please.
I'm letting Freya sleep though, because she's had a hard day.
Okay. Perceptions.
Oh, that's why.
Okay. Hang on.
26.
I'm
Decent.
not beating that, but I'll give it a go. That is when it loads. A natural 1.
Makes sense.
Balloon is not with me.
You're blinded by the
Sometimes
moon.
the dice are poetic.
Yep.
Sometimes.
All right, go.
Sometimes they're just dicks.
Mhm.
You know, what you did, like, it was wrong, and you shouldn't have done it. But I don't blame you for it. Like, we're all under stress. Like, if we don't do this, then everyone here, everything we've sacrificed, everything we've done is for nothing. So I understand.
It's not for nothing. My just reward awaits me when we're done.
I'm not even sure what I'm meant to do after this is done. I wanted to become a legendary bounty hunter like my dad, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be leading the tribe, if I'm going to be
Larkin,
being a bounty hunter or what. But whatever it is, it'll certainly be interesting.
Larkin, from what I've seen of you, of your tribe of the world, you're destined for greater things than to be just a bounty hunter. Your fate is bigger than that.
Larkin reaches into his coat pocket, like on the inside, pulls out a little figurine. It looks like a little carved owl. You know, after like my dad gave me this while I was adventuring, like while we've been doing this, I've always been Larkin the bounty hunter, Larkin the shifter. Like I've forgotten that, like Larkin the person, the little boy who wanted to go out with his dad and go on adventures and become a hero like him. So well, all this has happened has reminded me.
Good. Remember who you are. Graham's head appears in the clouds.
Simba.
Whoa. Calm down. That means he's dead.
Oh no, the cannon has been destroyed.
It's from the future. We got time travel now.
Well, I'm going to try and make a deal with the town speaker and see if I can establish something between the 4 tribes and 10 towns. Maybe try and make peace between them, so there's less rumors going around.
I like it. That's got a. He seems to be thinking to himself that that's got a ring to it. Larkin the ambassador.
Ugh. I not too sure about ambassador, but yeah, I like it.
We can workshop it.
Anyway, do I see anything?
You do.
Yeah, 'cause I still don't.
You
I've
do
got
think you
reverse
see
dark
some
vision now.
figures in the distance. There seems like a fire seems to be lit up, but they don't seem to get particularly close.
What the dog's doing?
Okay, I'm gonna tap Nova on the shoulder and kind of point it out to him. So like you see if you follow that hill over there to the left, like there's a light just there, and you see like the shadows
a
of the
hill?
cave.
With the nat one, he
I thought it
starts
was
looking
cloud.
right.
Yeah, we should keep an eye on them.
Is this what normal people see like?
I don't know. Like it's dark. Everything's in black and white for me at the moment. Like it's all grey at the moment for me.
Is this some kind of peasant vision I'm too Twilight cleric to see?
Like I'm being a shifter means I can see in the dark, but it also means when I do see in the dark, I end up seeing like a dog.
Ah. So, well, what? Just tell me what it is. I'm having trouble seeing it.
There are some people around a campfire. I'm not particularly sure who they are or what they are or why
Why
they're
don't you
here.
send Freya over to have a look?
She's currently sleeping. I don't want to disturb her. She's had an emotional day. I'll go and have a look. And I'm going to take out my white cloak, put it over myself, get as close to the ground as possible, and then try and creep along the ground and get close enough so that I can see who or what is by the fire. Or like
don't
who they are.
fuck up these rolls.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna stay by the camp.
okay, I'll say that
'Cause
you can just see it in the distance. It seems to be 200 foot-ish away.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say there's 200
I need to
orcs or something.
get
Then.
I need. Okay, I'm going to try and stealth closer.
Yes, please. You do have advantage because you are camo. And in my household, we respect the camo.
24.
He's John Cena.
It's an extremely weird sentence.
All I'm thinking of is like Larkin's now crawling up, dressed up like Ali G out of Ali G in the House against the luminescent camera.
He's just constantly walking up going, you can't see me. Alright, so you presume you're hidden. As you start getting closer. Well, I don't know. It's just he's managing like 26s on perceptions. I don't know if 24 is high enough. Anyway, start sneaking. As you get closer and closer, you do notice similar looking wolf pelts. They seem to be going around a fire. It doesn't seem, if this is the rest of the tribe, there's not that many of them left. But they all look more warrior-esque.
Okay.
They've got some tents up, and some of them seem to be watching over to the direction where the tent is that they see.
As in the direction of our tent or the direction of their tent?
Your tent.
Okay.
My tent. Don't touch my tent. My tent.
Is it
they're going to touch your tent.
Is it just these people, or are the rest of the tribe here?
You can't see the rest of the tribe. If they are close by, you can't see them.
Okay. I'm going to try and crawl my way back to the group.
Okay.
Alright, well, it's... I haven't seen the amulets or anything else like that, but judging from the wolf pelts and the weapons and them looking in this current direction, then yes, it's pretty much them.
Maybe they just want to come respect their new leadership. That's how tribal stuff works sometimes, right?
Well, we've had a long day. We need a rest. We shouldn't really move until we know everybody's until we absolutely have to.
Alright, so are you saying we should wake someone else up for a watch and let them keep an eye on them?
Yeah.
Should we do something about them now?
Let's wake somebody else up for their watch, and then we won't move unless we have to.
Okay. Very well.
Okay, who are you waking up? Is it Narf Nova? Narf Nova? Narf Nova?
No, mate.
I wake up myself.
Who you waking up then, Nova?
I'm gonna wake up Calzone.
Okay.
Really?
Calzone.
I'm gonna wake up Narf. I'm gonna kind of creep up. I'm gonna creep up, put my hand over his mouth, and kind of like jostle him to wake him up.
That's terrifying.
You just
Not
hear a
knew it was
whisper.
going to happen. God, no.
You killed my mother.
Hey, no, does this cloth smell like chloroform to you?
Wolf Tribe send their regards.
Alright, so
pulls out a silent pistol, push two in the chest.
alright, so you wake up Kelzard, you wake up Narf.
I'll go wake up Nomad as well.
We hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we're currently being watched.
Oh, you've got the plague.
We'll keep a lookout. We'll keep a lookout.
But
It would be better with 3 people to keep an eye out.
they can't see us, right? Why is that tent there?
They're looking over in this direction, but they can't. They haven't moved for the entire watch we've had. So, as we should be
Put some
okay.
snow on the tent.
You can go put snow on a tent if you want. I will say there's already snow probably on it, as it's still lightly snowing.
Then how can they see it? It's camouflage. You said you respect the camouflage. Double
I'd say it was
standard.
completely.
Fine, I make it completely.
It is now completely. They all go, huh? And like in Skyrim, it's like nobody was ever there.
Must have been a rat.
My friend was shot with an arrow. Must have been nothing.
Must have been the wind.
Alright, you 3 are awake now.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so North's gonna look over to Nomad, give him a sort of smile, put his head, puts his head down, and he's gonna go shuffle outside and sit outside and pull out his book.
Okay.
Nomad will just go sit with him.
Kelsar feels left out but says nothing. He can't leave this dome.
Yes. Did you have the spell book? Did you want to have a look? I've got some rituals in there. You might like the rituals. They're quite nice.
Why did you?
If you've got scrolls, I can look at the scrolls. You had a scroll a little while ago. I can look at the scroll if you'd like me to look at the scroll.
Why did you come out for an adventure, Nuff?
To see the world. I got a bit bored staying at home. My dad, he kept quite a nice shop, and it was fun for a time. But we have this mine back in Tourmaline, and from time to time bits of trouble would happen there, and adventurers would come and they'd clear it out, and everyone in the taverns would cheer and celebrate them, and it looked good fun. And I thought I could give that a try one time, and then when Graham came round and invited me out, I felt special, and I thought that'd be nice, and I could give that a go. Yes, that'd be good.
Right. I'm not too dissimilar from that.
Yes. It's,
When I was younger, I used to read a lot.
yes.
When my my mum and my dad would go away, and they'd go off on their adventures, they would always send us back these maps and these stories. And my dad was always really good at writing stories, and I used to love them. And they were always so fantastic. The stories of going and finding hidden caves in forests and finding dragons and witches and bringing down the bad guy. And
Yes.
it always seemed really fun. And I think I always, reading all these stories, I just, when I grew up, I really wanted to be like them.
Be the hero, the shining knight and whatnot, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
it was what I always wanted to do. I just wanted to make my family proud and carry on. And I did when I a few years ago. I turned 16 and I left home. And I left and I learned how to manipulate magic with my drawings.
yes.
I could create I could create fire by just writing fire into the air. It was fantastic. And I joined a little group of people, and they were all so wonderful. And Nomad will get out his wizard's ritual book and lay it out in front of him, and open up the book to the front cover, which on the inside has 4 names, being Thenon, Sarah, Corthor, and Mud. These were the names of the people that I first started adventuring with. They were wonderful and good fun, and we had great times. We travelled around, and I continued making maps, and I sent them home to my dad, and I showed him what I could do, and it was really, really fun. And then I think I've said this before. There was a crash in a ship, and we went to investigate, and we were all taken, and I watched them all get taken. And I didn't see them again. I just heard them, and I tried to write anything into existence, but I couldn't, and I had to sit there powerless whilst listening to people suffer. It was a long time ago, but it still sits in my mind quite heavily, and that's places where I got my eyes, and it's the reason why I can't write anything into existence anymore, but I just think it into existence. It sticks with me every day, and I didn't realize the burden that comes with seeing the world for what it really is. And seeing it has taken things that I love from me. And I'm struggling with that enough.
I understand that. You read the fairy tales, but real life is nothing like that. It's horrible and twisted. It takes and takes and takes. It never gives back. And here we are again, with some evil presence threatening existence. We have, what, two nights to try to fix that? And so we're going to band together, as all the good stories say. Get all the tribes together under one flag, take down the evil. Because that's what the stories tell us to do. It's is other. Yes, sorry. Yes.
It's only evil because of what we read. I think there's a lot more evil in the world than I think we're giving credit for. I think if people actually knew the stories, there wouldn't be any more heroes.
That is very true. Very true.
I'm just...
I want to apologise. I've apologised to Larkin, but it will never be enough. But I'm sorry to you as well. That this whole incident with the wolf tribe, that was me, and that was me alone. I'm not sure what happened with everyone else. I don't remember much. I almost blacked out, if anything. My father always told me that I was more human than I was orc, and I should never worry about the voices I used to hear. When I was younger, and the other kids, from time to time, they'd make fun of me for being slightly green, bigger teeth, and there was like a voice. It would scream, and then the face would flash. There was one eye, and I was terrified of it. But it made me. I don't want to say it made me feel powerful, but there was something building inside. I spoke to my dad about it, and he told me of the one-eyed god Grimace. He gave birth to all the orcs. His blood flows in my blood, and I finally felt that rage that the orcs are known for, and how much it burned, and how I could not control it. I'd always listen to my father. He always kept me under control, and I'd never let it get the better of me. It was her eyes. As I saw them, I saw my mother again die. Again, with nothing I could do to save her. And that doesn't justify a single thing I've done. I don't believe I can ever raise the sword in my defense again. I wish I wasn't half-orc. I wish I didn't have this voice screaming at me. I can still hear him. He's smiling and he's laughing. And I don't want to bring pain to anyone anymore.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being half-orc. I don't think there's inherently anything wrong with having the voice inside you that may call out to release those emotions. I think you just have to be aware that what you're doing to make things better. Because if things go wrong, if people get hurt, then the cycle never ends, and more people feel like we feel.
Perhaps we could write a book, A Real Side of Adventuring. Maybe just knowledge is enough to get people to understand what's happening and to reflect. Perhaps. I don't know. I don't know.
Don't know either. But I think I'm gonna try and figure that out.
Hmm.
I just and Nomad just starts playing with a little bit of magic in his hands. I don't know. I want to try and see if, with all of this wrong in the world, if we can just find some way to make it a little bit better. And if we can find at least one hero that we read about when we were younger. And Narf, you'll probably hear your dad's voice call out your name behind you.
Okay, North will turn around to this.
Nothing there. And with you distracted for a second, Nomad creates a little portal in the air and just crawls through it. And leaves behind a little scroll that is wrapped up inside of a little ring. Just a little goldish signet ring that you've seen him wear once before. Just appears to have a little engraved symbol of a thistle flower. And it's wrapped around a scroll, and Nomad's gone.
Okay, North will pick up the scroll, sort of check around a bit more. Also look over to where the not orcs, the wolf people were. Does he see anything?
You just see like a fire still.
Okay. For a while, Narf's just going to sit there with the scroll, sort of not sure whether to read it or not. And after a while of waiting, I think he will take the ring off and open the scroll and see what it says.
There's just a little note that is laid atop it that says, I hope a hero never has to use this. And it is the scroll of Cool Comet.
Oh, geez. Good thing I didn't read it.
Spelled COOL.
Could you imagine if you read it?
I was going to say, Jesus Christ.
The wolf clan is crushed.
And you're not out of range of either.
No, I was going to say. Okay. Narf will tuck that scroll away. And we'll probably continue sitting there until sunrise. Or Icewind Dale sunrise. I don't know if you actually see the sun at any point.
Back up to dim light.
Yep.
That's what I was after.
So to finish this little scene,
Oh boy.
you just have a picture of Narf waiting for the sun to go up, and behind him, looking outside of a dome, is a very confused Bear Tribe member.
I forgot we left him awake.
Well, I don't know about you, but I feel like I need to take a break.
Yeah.
So...
Alright,
Okay.
you're back.
there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, 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 everybody.
Ding.
Hello there, everybody.
Oh no.
Here's a little factor for you all, just for those Nomad fans out there. He's about 3 days to 4 days away from town.
Oh god, he's not gonna make it.
Without an axe beak and barely any provisions.
Let us now continue on with our happily scheduled program.
I'd like to state that at the
Hang
start
on.
of this adventure, I bought provisions. I make a point of doing that.
You did actually, yeah.
So the world could end before he gets back to town.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Yeah, the world might blow up before you get to. Bloody hell!
Anyway,
Halfway back, like I'm nearly there.
Anyway, the dome disappears. Kelzard is just staring at where the empty space is. as everyone else starts to wake up, as you suddenly feel this chill go over you.
I'm in my tent. I don't feel the chill.
That's
Can we see the other campfire?
pretty cold.
Yes, it's getting dim now, both in actual lighting and the light from over there.
Oh.
Where's,
No.
where's
You think you think you see like exclamation marks go up over there? It's like something.
Metal Gear Solid style.
Narf, where's Nomad? I thought he was with you, right? Or was going to be with you.
Yes, he was. He had something to do.
What do you mean something to do? We're in the middle of nowhere.
Just
left.
he had something to do.
He left, didn't he?
That's one way to look at it, but he'll be back when he's needed, I believe.
I don't think he's coming back.
Well,
Oh, look, who's this random person walking towards the camp?
he
It's
made
the
his
wolf tribe.
choice.
They seem to be slowly trying to get closer.
He made a choice, and
Are they
I
playing red light, green light?
I want you to all think about what he said.
well,
Yeah.
What? Who take all my bread?
Not Nova.
That bastard!
well, there
It
are.
looks like they're approaching. Is someone going to talk to them?
If we approach peacefully, they might take us to their camp.
Hmm.
Wait, who had that camo cloak? The white one.
Me.
Give it here. I'll tie it to a stick and wave it as a white flag.
I'll toss over my cloak, put on my green one, and I'm going to approach them with my hands up, and to show that I haven't got anything on me.
Larkin
With-
reaches into his wardrobe and
Does this
pulls out
mean you're
his other
taking
cloak.
all your weapons off that you have on you attached to you?
No, I've taken the belt off with everything in it, and I've essentially clipped it around Freya.
No.
Okay, so you start approaching them, hands up.
Dun, dun,
You
dun.
kind of see
Um,
the one that seems
white
to be
flag.
leading him seems like quite a small fellow.
How small?
He looks slightly taller than a halfling.
The gnome.
I guess in this world. No. In this world, yeah, that was the thing. Halfling was smaller, and that was the whole joke. Anyway.
Yep.
It looks like they're wearing a oversized wolf pelt over them, so you can't even see their face, and you're not even sure if they're walking. Can
Who's
see
this
where they're
chihuahua?
going.
Hello. I would like to be taken prisoner. I need to speak to the rest of the camp.
Speak now to us.
We represent the Lollipop Guild.
You kind of just see
Yeah.
as he kind of tries to move. You see the little one kind of try and move his wolf pelt out the way, and he looks rather similar to Larkin.
Oh no, Larkin's got a gnome brother.
He's not meant to sound like a gnome. That wasn't. It's a kid.
How does that work?
Okay, so
He looks like 10, maybe 11.
Oh,
you know how animals can smell their siblings and their family. Do you reckon I could do the same?
I mean, if you've ever looked in a mirror,
We've all looked in a mirror. We know this.
He's got your beard and everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got a beard.
Listen. Shifters are in general really hairy.
he does look rather hairy
I
for a
did not
child.
need to know that.
Who am I speaking to?
Well,
In a kiddish voice.
you're speaking to your brother. And I'll pull out my amulet.
You kind of see the one that got away kind of walk up and says, "This is the one that says you're related. How did he know I was related?" You kind of just see the guy look back at Larkin, look at him. Reasons.
It's alright. So some bad things happened for.
Really?
Yes.
I was told my mum's dead.
This is when
I'm
you're
not
like,
sure if
my
your
mum's dead too.
I'm not sure if you're old enough to remember, but back in
Don't say that.
like back in when I was a kid, I remember children playing happily. I remember everything being nice and happy. Like our mum wasn't that great of a person. Like she
Great
tried.
opening pitch.
She tried. Like she was our mother, and she deserves our respect. And she's over there, but she's done a lot of bad. She's done. She's done a lot
Oh
of.
my god! Let him
She's
get
done-
through it. Come on.
She's done a lot of bad things. She was a bit of a warmonger, as you can, because of fighting with the rest of the tribes. Now, I plan on changing that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but you see that that wolf over there. Well, that's something called
The totem.
yes, the totem. So
Yes, the one you stole from us.
know. I know. I'm not sure if you can understand or get this, but I can kind of talk to her, or maybe if you have someone who knows magic and they can talk to her, she can.
You're really annoying me.
Well, how do you think I feel? I've been attacked. Like it's gonna be the end of the world soon.
Larkin, you're not helping. Just keep calm, okay? What is your name?
I have got this.
What is your name? Lowell's just going to ignore Larkin at this point. He turns to his brother. What is your name?
I am Luskin, leader of the Wolf Tribe.
I was going to
For
call
a
him
good-
Larkin.
It's
Just look over.
it's nice to meet you, Luskin.
6 hours.
It's nice to meet you, Luskin. I'm terribly sorry for what has happened. We didn't mean for any of this. We came here to talk to the Wolf Tribe because all of the tribes are in danger. Have you ever
From what I was told, you charged right in.
Yes, someone charged right in. Sorry, Narf, but that is what happened.
I was standing next to the Bear Tribe man. He's just now looking at his feet.
We wanted to negotiate, or at least talk to you. Have you ever heard of an entity called Shira?
No. You just see the kid look at the rest of them. One of them looks like he's got like wooden glasses, maybe a teacher. It's like,
How old
don't
is the
look at
kid?
me.
Look,
At 10.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a
How
great
old's
leader.
Larkin?
Like 20, about 22, 23.
You're old
Okay.
enough to go become a Pokemon champion. You're old enough to lead a wolf tribe.
Well, but Shift doesn't like Pokemon.
Yeah,
you-
it ain't even got a fucking wolf.
Have you?
Not yet.
Well, Larkin, show them the charlatan.
I'll pull out an arrow. Right, so this metal, it comes from Shira. She's as far as I can tell from my friend over here, she's the goddess of fear. Now we know that she plans on killing 10 towns and killing most of the people in 10 towns, including the 4 tribes. Now we've been trying to get them all to get all the tribes together so we can find a way to deal with Shira. We're gonna be fighting her. We just need to get something called the rhyme of the Frost Maiden.
Or real is what stands in front of us. Now, the other tribes obviously do not like Auril in particular. I don't know where the wolf tribe stands as far as her is concerned, but I would assume you'd want your freedom at least from Auril, correct? Or am I wrong?
You kind of see like an older gentleman kind of walk up, just says, "We're not the biggest fans of Auril."
Well, that's a good start. This material over here has been helping to kill other members of the other tribes. In particular, the bear tribe has had a lot of trouble with it. Shira has been producing this. If it gets in the wrong hands, it's going to affect your tribe as well. And that's not even the worst of it. As you
You look
heard,
in the background, one of them throws their axe to the side.
Lyle looks a bit confused. He'll look at the axe. Is the axe made of the same material?
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch that. That's what Shira has been distributing. Anyway, we need to get to the City of the Moon. I'm assuming you've all heard of Saloon, right?
Of course.
Her city at the moment, City of the Moon, is currently in the possession and control of Shira. That's where we need to go to. But we can't do that unless we manage to get this Rhyme of the Frost Maiden from Auril. And without the Rhyme of the Frost Maiden, we can't get to Shira. If we can't get to Shira, you're all going to get destroyed. We have friends here. Obviously, you see Larkin is one of your own, but he's not the only shapeshifter here.
Alright, just out me, will ya?
Listen, Pastel.
I just hear a laugh in the distance.
Sorry, Pastel, but, you know, trying to make commonalities and all.
You kind of see it quite a distance away. Calzard's just watching.
I just wish you would have asked first.
Sorry. I don't particularly want to see shapeshifters getting destroyed. Especially not from that bitch Shira. If you don't want that charlatan, if you don't want Shira destroying you, I know you're not particularly in good league with the other tribes, but it would do you well to at least come and at least try and help us destroy Auril, especially if you don't like her.
If you work with us, we can after this we can decide what's going to happen. If I can help you, I can help you get to know 10 towners. There's a town speaker who's quite well known for being friendly with our kind. We may be able to form some kind of peace treaty or maybe a safe haven so the shifters can go into the city. And
they're already working on it, Larkin.
That's nice and all, but why would we care about living with the 10 towners?
So that you don't get persecuted. So if they see you, they don't...
I'd appreciate not the persecution, but...
Food supplies?
If Auril's dead, I feel like food supplies would go up.
That makes sense.
Then you can trade with the towns.
It gives you the option. The main thing is that I don't want to see any of you being treated badly just because of what you are, not who you are. That's the main thing that I'm worried about.
You just see them all looking at each other. Some of them look a bit conflicted. Where the little kid that seems to still be trying to look impressive, trying to pump his chest out. You think you can hear a few voices in the back they're not sure about the leadership they have, should they join these people?
If
there is one issue before we agree to this.
What's the issue?
And you just see him point over to where Freya is.
like I said,
The tribe
Freya's,
is without their totem.
Freya's free to do and go wherever she wishes. If you want me to be part of the tribe again and to lead, and I'm not sure if you want me to lead or if you just want me to be part of the tribe, I'm okay with that. If you just want her and she decides to go with you, then I'm okay with that as well.
You are of blood of leadership. But we must see who would be the leader.
Okay, I'm gonna take my stuff off of Freya, put it on the floor, and Freya, you're allowed to. You're the totem. You need to choose who do you want to go with, who do you want to lead.
That's not how this works.
Okay,
You kind of see like the kid take off his cloak.
Okay.
Now's your chance. Pump your little brother in the chest.
I'm not fighting a 10-year-old.
Just arm wrestle him, it'll be fine.
Drop kick the cunt.
You either fight me, or nothing's happening. The kid says, put him ups.
Nomad.
It's okay. It's okay,
It's the
Larkin.
least you can do. You killed my mother.
It's okay, Larkin. Just don't go too far.
Guard your balls.
Okay, I'm gonna try and not muscle him. So I'm gonna like sweep his legs and pin him on the floor.
Okay, well, roll initiative then.
Okay.
And you kind of see the wolf tribe start to try and make like a circle.
I guess we will too, right? Like,
Yeah, you can if you want.
Yeah, I need people in my corner. Come on, I'm fighting a 10-year-old.
there's only 4 of us, but
We'll help.
we'll try.
Well, before we get into that, I think I'm going to call it a night because I'm up at 6. So
Okay.
good luck, Larkin.
If I lose to a 10-year-old, this is gonna be. I'm never
This is
living this
Nova's
down.
fault. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just. If he gets knocked unconscious by his 10-year-old brother, I will heal him. That is my.
You can't yet. You're not actually in danger.
Okay, yep. You're on your own. Sorry, Larkin. Night.
No.
You're gonna
Have a good night, bud.
Nova makes a nice circle.
I give
He's
him some
making
credit.
sure everyone's in a perfect circle, so it's moon-shaped. Anyway, you start making a circle, and you just kind of see what you presume is your little brother start transforming. At this point, you realise, oh, he's full blood.
Oh shit!
Do you have any weapons on you, or are you going barehanded?
I don't have any weapons on me. I put them down, like in snow.
Can I just say, right? I've got this image in my head, and I want to get it out there. That you've got Larkin, this 6'2", big fuck off, hairy wolf-looking guy, up against this maybe like 5' nothing 10-year-old wolf brother, who like bulks out, take off his cloak, and fucking shifts into a werewolf, and grows maybe like an inch, and it's just an absolute fucking manlet of a werewolf.
It's like absolutely shredded.
Like fucking terrible toddler. Like, let's go.
All right, so initiative, please.
16.
16. Where's my dice gone? Where have I moved them? Oh, my phone's on top of it.
If you don't have any dice to roll initiative, I would automatically
there we go.
the rolls bug. Yeah.
I mean, you won anyway, and no, that's not how it works. So you're up first. You kind of just see everyone surrounding you. They're kind of like, he's like judging you, trying to figure out where the weaknesses is.
Okay, I'm going to charge in, try and knock him on the ground, and then pin him down.
So you're going for a shove action or a grapple?
I'm going for a grapple.
Okay. So strength checks.
Yes. This is going to be bad. 7.
Oh,
All right, so you kind of rush over, try to grab him, and you can see Larkin surrounding him, putting his arms in. If it was just any other child, you think, well, it's done. But then you just see his arms start going outwards.
Oh god.
as he got an 18.
Shit.
It's like, okay. You're realizing this guy's strong.
Larkin should have named
little
the champion.
Little bro been to the gym.
Yep.
Making them gains.
But does he skip leg day?
It seems like it.
That's
Okay, so it's his turn now, yeah?
Yeah, if you've got nothing else to do.
Actually, I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark, and why not?
As you're doing this, you kind of just see him look at you. He said, "You forgot the traditional start." As you just see him howl out to the moon, which ain't out.
Mm.
And then he tries to go for a bite on you. Specifically in the leg. A bit close to the jewelry, we'll say. That's only a 12, though.
That
It's
misses.
actually just a dick.
No, he's going for the
That's
dick.
what he was aiming for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You managed to dodge out of the way. That is now your turn.
Okay. Since the only thing I've got to damage this kid, considering he's a werewolf, is the gun I've got. So I'm gonna run over to my quiver, and I'm gonna take out my gun.
This is the greatest fight ever.
Alright, he's going to get an opportunity attacking you as you've left his range.
Dude.
Yeah,
You know that one line from Die Hard where he's like, "I shot a kid."
that's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 7 slashing damage as he slashes at your leg as you rush over to your things. It's like, okay, where's my gun?
Sure, this goes against
Okay,
some sort of Twitch guy.
Was that my action or?
No, we'll say you can pick up your gun as, we'll say it's a bonus to find it.
Okay. Then
Very interestingly with the crowds, they don't seem to be stopping this.
Well, look, he's a fucking werewolf. I haven't got any magic for damage him. Or
It's your
silver.
fault for putting your weapons away.
I'm going to shoot him with my gun.
Are you? What? Are we sure? Remember
I
what we
should-
talked about earlier?
I should mention. Oh, do you know what? Fine.
No, shoot him. Go for it. It's just funny just watching two men go to wrestle and just, I get
Honestly,
my gun. Fuck
I
this shit.
should mention I'm doing this non-lethally. I'm aiming for.
I reckon why hold back? Just quickly run out, grab the scroll of Comet off of Narth, and just fucking bring down the house.
Nobody knows he's got it.
3d6 plus.
Hold on, you haven't hit yet.
Yeah, no. 1 second.
It's just rolling 3d6. I already hit him, I know it.
20. I'm not proficient in the laser pistol, so it's just dex. That's plus
Point
5.
and shoot. Point and shoot. Point and shoot.
Yeah, point and shoot. I haven't done it on Discord in so long. It's weird. 14.
Yeah, that hits.
You have shot a
Okay.
child. Well done.
This makes it really
pro.
edgy, and people are going to go crazy for us now.
1d20 plus 5 for my second attack. Again, non-lethal. Shoulders.
Hold
Just
on, do
suddenly
the
feeling
damage
so good
first.
about
19.
everything. I don't
Yeah, that
know.
one
Sorry,
hits as well,
24.
but realistically, you should have done the damage first.
Because now you're shooting a downed child.
3d.
Because, by the way, if the first one knocks him out, you're killing him with the second one.
Oh, okay. In that case, can I forgo the second attack if I have to
Just
roll
roll
again
your
now?
damage.
Remember, guys, zombie slaying tip number 12: always double tap.
13.
13. You just see him knock him in the shoulder. He spins and he's down.
Please stay done. Is he done?
Doesn't seem to be moving. Everyone's just staring at him.
That's
Has someone got a health potion?
It's not usually how duels go.
You just see one of them go up to him check its pulse. He's alive.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm full blood. I can't damage him
What
any
the
other
hell
way.
is that?
Oh, I got this from some mind flayers. You're
What's a mindless?
well, according to my friend, he's not here at the moment. They're weird, like technically things that eat brains.
This
Like-
must
like-
be a comedy,
Like,
right? This must be a comedy. I couldn't have outmuscled the kid, so I went and got my gun and shot him.
My laser gun.
While he's saying this, like he's doing.
More
he's doing,
importantly,
like,
I got this gun from,
From aliens.
yeah.
And I just shot the tribe's kid.
Who is also my brother.
Has anyone got any healing potions?
Your brother
Narf, have
throws a tantrum.
you got any healing potions, Narf?
Wants to challenge you in the like grieving moments of his mother, and you just pull out your gat and fucking pistol whip him.
I don't have any magic weapons.
You don't need any.
I do. It's a fucking
The
werewolf.
fucking boy has like 20 HP.
Still, he's a werewolf. He doesn't take like
Doesn't he even have
damage.
20?
He doesn't take damage
He's got
from
10. He's a level 1 werewolf.
Fucking. If you would have actually followed through the damage on the second hit, you would have just killed him.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. Again,
It's funny though. Anyway, it seems like the rest of them, one of them just kind of goes up to you, is like, well, it looks like you're leader now.
Yeah, sorry about that not being very graceful. Would you if you seem interested in this, would you like to have a look as I'll hand over the gun?
That's about it.
Oh, the fucking
You see
hell,
him
no!
look at it.
Oh god.
If Night of the Museum taught us nothing, it was that you don't give primitive people advanced technology.
The guy just turns around and shoots Luskin, and he's like, well, guess I'm leader now.
What he does is he
God.
messes around with it. He just accidentally shoots it, and in the distance, you just hear Nomad go, "Oh."
Oh, you can't kill my character.
Anyway, you kind of see Freya like go over, like licking the wound, and some others are like treating the boy.
Yeah, I'm going to take out some cloth and kind of like bandage his wound.
Oh, that boy's pride's going to be in shambles now.
Again, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry for making the. Actually, don't worry about it. It's. You probably don't recognize me. Hello, Larkin.
Sorry, memories are bad. I just remember getting chucked into the lake.
Yes. Anyway, let's.
Who are you?
So, let me. Nobody important. So,
Say the line, Bart.
you guys go get the rest of the tribe. We're going to meet the other tribes.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to meet the other tribes. But seriously, who are you? You wouldn't have mentioned, you wouldn't have said hello if we wasn't important.
Oh, no. It's just, let's just say it's good that you don't remember me. Name's Grand, by the way.
Can I make an intelligence check to see if I can recall who this dude is?
Yeah, sure.
Would it be history?
18. I actually rolled a 19.
Oh, you got a -2.
I've got a -1.
You try and think back to previous sacrifices before you. I think he was the one that suggested that lake.
Oh. Okay.
You also
was-
remember your mother shouting at him a lot.
What was he the one who threw me in?
No, your mother did that.
No, I think
Okay.
this is a Darth Vader moment, Jacob.
Okay.
It can't be. I don't know the Star Wars.
Yes, you
I
do.
mean, I know all of the Star Wars.
You know that one bit. Come on.
No, I am
What?
your father.
There we go.
Well, that bit.
Yeah.
Oh, no. This ain't
No,
his father.
he's not my
No,
dad.
his father's dead.
Yep.
Anyway,
Oh, rest in peace, Graham.
I'll as we walk along, I'll be all right. No hard feelings, dude. Don't worry about it.
he
Well,
starts
I'm
to
not gonna-
worry. The new
I'm not-
leader knows what he did.
I'm not going to hold it against you. Like I've had enough of killing people.
Anyway, it
After
looks like
shooting a child.
Nomad actually left a bit more. It was like a loaf of bread along with the scroll, and Nova is currently chewing on it. So,
Oh my god. The meme that never dies.
you currently have, let's see, you had 8 hours sleep. You went to bed around 9. We'll say there was an hour talking beforehand. So 10. It was 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's say it's 7 o'clock.
Okay.
What we doing?
Going back
Going-
to meet up
Tribe
with
are
the
quickly
tribe.
going to get the rest of their tribe.
Yeah.
We're
gotta
going
meet-
to tell them where to meet up, and then we're going to head over to the bear tribe.
Or where the bear
Uh,
tribe told us to go.
Just go.
Yeah.
You kind of just see Kelzar come over. It's like, it's probably better to just wait for them to come back.
Alright.
It's a bit difficult directions here when everything, he looks out, looks the same.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least that.
Plus, they're about 8 hours away, so
Being Jesus, we're only gonna have a day to like deal with this, and then deal with.
Ah, you got to remember,
Yep.
combat usually takes about 20 seconds.
Alright, so I'm gonna.
by the time the
gonna-
tribe come back and the other kids woken up, Pride's definitely gone.
I'm gonna go over to my and I'm gonna be like, well, sorry about shooting you, but would you like to talk to her? I can't actually. What can I cast speak of animals and other people?
I don't know.
Does it say in the spell? I'm pretty sure it's just self.
Uh,
I mean, you can translate.
range or a self.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try. So I can't do it on anyone else. Okay, so I'll cast speak with animals on myself, and if you say something, she can understand you, and I'll tell you what she says.
The kid just says, "Nice to meet you." Freya just nods, doesn't actually say anything. I would like to be by myself. Is that okay? Freya nods again.
Do what you want. We're not in. As long as you're not getting into any trouble.
You see him just kind of walk away, kind of pouting, kicking some snow. I wanted to be leader of tribe.
I'll tell you what. I'll take out my last normal dagger since I've got my last normal short sword since I've got +2, and I'll hand him the short sword. Alright, so be careful. You're a werewolf, and you've tried to rip my leg off, so I assume you know about weapons.
What's the leg?
I'm gonna ignore that. So, when my dad, like the first weapons I used, he taught me how to use it. So I'm giving you this, and you can.
My
train
dad
with
was
it.
sacrificed to Aureel.
So was I, but like
I got
So
over
my
it.
dad's still alive.
if we have a friend kind of fished me out and took me to my dad. But we're going to be stopping that. No more sacrifices. No more war. with the other tribes. No more death.
Fine. I'm still killing the rabbit when I go hunting.
Yeah, you can kill the rabbit. I did that as well.
You see him like try to take the sword,
Yeah, you can have it.
which is very much too big for him, but he's still going to carry it around anyway.
It's only a short sword.
He's a
still
child.
pretty big for a child.
He's a child.
Don't know if you've ever went to a primary school, but they're quite small.
What? This kid just like turns into freaking gut.
The moral of today's episode of Icewind Dale is children are small.
Hey, your sword
welcome,
next
ladies
to
and
him.
gentlemen. Okay, so you've sorted that out. He seems
The moral,
he's already cut himself, but he's healed perfectly. So
Yeah.
the moral of the story is don't trust Jacob with weapons.
No, the moral of the story is don't trust Jacob with children.
Well,
Guns
I mean,
don't kill
both.
people. Larkin do.
the moral of the story is we'll figure it out at the end. What do we do now?
Damn, we're
There's
waiting.
only so much bread Nova can go for it.
We're waiting for the
We're
wolf
meeting-
tribe.
Yeah, waiting for
Oh yeah, the wolf tribe's got
going,
it now.
we're
was quick.
going to the bear
They
tribe.
weren't
and
that
the
far
elk
away.
I thought you said. Oh, I thought you said it took 8 hours.
8 hours to get to the elk and bear tribe, not the
Right.
wolf.
Okay.
tribe. Mhm.
I guess we start making our way. Haven't got long, so we just keep
It's
going.
book reading time, motherfuckers.
Yeah, book reading time.
You see some of them have like sleds and wolves. They've got all their stuff prepped. On your lead, Larkin.
Yeah. All right, this way. It feels
All right,
really
so-
weird leading this massive group of people as
Oh.
Larkin leads the rest of the party.
Halfway there.
What do you mean?
Halfway there.
We
No,
got
no,
14
no.
last time, didn't we? So this makes like 8 hours there. Makes about 20, so we need 24.
I'm counting the 2 from the rest as well.
Oh, okay.
24. We need 48.
Okay.
Eight hours later. So now it is. Come on, Callum. Maths.
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
Yes. It is 2 o'clock. I was like 15. Wait, what's 15? 14? What's 14? It's 4 o'clock. And you see in the distance seems to be a rather large looking tribe. When they said the elks are the largest, you're absolutely right. I think some towns are smaller than this.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
As in, there's more than 50 people there, which is the smallest town.
It doesn't sound quite so big anymore now.
I mean,
So big though.
we are taking on a demigod.
There is probably around the same as what Lonelywood would be.
Damn.
But they don't
I
have a
should probably
talking
say
rat.
they're
do
not
they?
all warriors. They're the whole tribe.
Mm.
Anyway, you get there and you just see a lot of the elks all arrows out, ready as they see the
Hello.
wolf tribe coming closer.
It's Larkin, the leader of the bear tribe. Might have told you about me. Our mission went not well, but okay. And I'm the new leader of the wolf tribe. So we come in peace.
You kind of see Gunvold kind of in the distance start walking over. It's like, all right, all you herbivores, arrows down.
Yep, thank you, Gunvald.
Ah, I see you finally arrived.
Yes, with company.
It took a bit of time, but we got there.
Well, come in to the Elk Tribe, which is it's all right, I guess. Not as much meat that I would prefer.
Okay.
Come on.
Gunvald is the bear chief, isn't he?
Yes.
Cool.
And you heard that Jarund is apparently the leader of the Elks.
Question:
Why the fuck are the saber
Yes.
tooth?
As the new wolf tribe leader, do I get my own wolf skin?
If you want a wolf skin.
You fucking bastard.
What?
You know what?
What?
You know exactly what.
Well, if you're going to be doing a new thing anyway.
No!
No,
No!
never mind. Never
They're all
mind.
animated
Never mind.
now! Do you know how long they take?
While this is going on, and you just see Pastel having a crisis,
That's not in character.
Nova offers a bit of bread as you just see Gunvold kind of leads you guys and kind of ask some people from the bear tribe is like, keep an eye on the wolves, just in case. Rest of you, please come. We must see Jarund, and maybe you could help out my little argument we're having.
Guess you could say, we got the whole house of wolves with us.
Alright, lead the way.
My friends here are good at settling.
All right, so you lot kind of follow him along.
Mm.
You kind of see him look back and say, there's one of you missing. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, he's not dead. He's just away.
Same difference.
Good point.
He's still a loss.
He kind of leads you through the camp, and you do get some glares looking over. Not like evil glares, just like curious.
No,
The
I'll
elves
wave.
don't seem as serious. There's a somewhat calming nature to them. And as you eventually reach this rather large tent that has like 2 antlers at the top,
Mm.
Ooh.
this is where Jarund currently is.
Okay.
And including the ones that apparently may have an idea where Auriel is. Please help me with negotiations, as he is the type that takes things slowly, and I'd prefer to speed it up.
Oh, don't worry. I can definitely make him go fast.
Okay. As he kind of pulls away like
Expeditious
tent
is your
entrance.
retreat.
I'm going to describe the 3 figures you see in front of you. First of all is the Elk Tribe Leader, or at least you presume it is. He's the one wearing the elk pelt and the antlers on him. He seems to be currently cross-legged, almost in the middle of the room, and across his legs seems to be... It's like a spear, but it's got a point on both sides. And the middle bit seems to be covered with vines. He looks not muscular, very dexterous, I guess you could say. Very lean. To his left seems to be, oddly, Danica. Danica's here for some reason.
Why?
What? What? That came out of nowhere.
Why are you here, Danica?
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
And to his right seems to be whoever this person is.
So to his right
Oh no.
will be standing at just under 7 foot tall, hunched over and just eating what looks like an entire water radish just out of one hand.
Fuck!
They kind of have like just above the ears, short, very curly hair that just droops over their eyes. They're a bit like fuzzy around the face and down the neck. They're stood there in crossed over elk leather armor, hanging down them. They've got a small scimitar off to one side and a bundled up net on the other. They're just lazily munching away whilst you can see that one of their arms is used to feed them, whilst the other one is resting on an absurdly large, probably more than 7 foot tall bow, which looks like 2 very flat and symmetrical elk antlers that have been assembled together in the middle to create an extremely large longbow.
So
They're just
we're finally doing this one, are we, Will? You've been sitting on this one for a fucking while.
A long time.
Oh, and a little thing about the leader as well. He's got like a little goatee that goes into a little spiral.
Hmm.
He looks old. It's greyish.
Like Mr.
Okay.
Miyagi, or like
Like Mr. Miyagi.
cool.
So,
You just see Danica like eyes go up. Oh, it's you guys.
What are you doing?
why are
What are
you
you-
here?
Don't be mad. You know when you said don't investigate the city of the moon because of dangerous things?
Yeah.
Oh,
I ignored that.
I figured.
Is that a furbolg?
Mm.
Uh,
Hello. No.
Hello.
I
No.
thought he was about to say hello, no, mad.
No.
You're not a furbolg. Oh,
Sorry, no. I'm one of the elk people. Sorry. He just smiles and carries on eating his radish.
Do you have any idea what's going on here, Tanika?
For those who don't understand, Radish was a character once.
once.
Still alive,
She's-
but, you know.
Yeah, she's now a side dish.
And the fourth person you see in the room is Radish, being eaten by Will's new character.
Ah. Is this the wolf tribe you spoke of? I can see the totem.
Yes. So I'm the new leader of the wolf tribe, and my party here, we've discovered what could possibly be the end of Icewind now.
You just see Danica go, what?
Yeah, this is why we told you not to go and investigate the city.
I mean, I've learnt that now. I almost died. But, you know.
You almost died? What happened?
Well, I went off to try and learn more about it. I met some person in a castle. She was a noble. She was very scary. I think she was a member of the Arcane Brotherhood.
Oh no.
Wait, how did you get in?
What?
I knocked on the door and asked for her presence.
Oh,
Who-
okay.
Who was this person? What were their name?
Vanessa, I think.
Oh, that
Hudgens
one.
from High School Musical? No.
Vanessa. Yes, I think that's her.
Yeah, we've not heard
If
great
it's not, I'll
things
tell you
about
later.
her.
No, Valen Harpel.
Listen, it was a
Sorry,
it was a traumatic experience. You forgot, all right?
I asked about it, and well, she said where the door was, and that you wouldn't be able to open it because I would need the rhyme of the Frost Maiden. Apparently, did you know that?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's why we're here.
Oh, okay. Well, with a bit more research, I basically asking her, I've got an idea of where it is.
You know where Oriel is?
An idea where she is.
Okay.
Along the way, though, I got attacked by some guy with a very large bear pelt. But I was saved by this Goliath that thought he was a dwarf, and we ran. And he said, "Oh, there's bad things going on." I was like, "Oh, I can tell there's bad things going on." And we escaped somewhere out into the wilderness. Then we was attacked by that guy again, but he had backup. He had a bunch of dragons, which wasn't nice.
A bunch of dragons?
Pardon?
Yeah, he's dead now. I was going to be dead as well, but then there's some elk people. These people.
Hello.
They saved me.
He starts waving his hand.
Hey.
Do you know who's current? You know, right? Who's currently using the City of the Moon as their domain? It's not Saloon.
I do not know this. Any chance it includes the people chasing me?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Shira. She's Saloon's sister.
I thought that was Shah.
She has two sisters. This one is
Oh, this is news.
yeah.
Just starts writing it down. You just see the Chewinga kind of just sleeping on top of her head.
Oh, they're here.
Unfortunately, I was once aligned with her. That broke off quite a while ago.
Actually, that does actually bring a question. Your hair.
Yeah, that this
And-
is my original hair color.
And grey is blue.
Yeah, that's a very long story. We'll explain
And
it to you at some point.
Nomad is gone, along with Lacey.
No, Lacey's still here.
Well, you know.
Where?
Her name isn't Lacey anymore. Her name's Pastel.
Pastel will remove her hood.
Oh.
Oh.
You're weird.
That wasn't very nice.
Thank you, very tall person who is also very weird because you're eating a raw radish.
It tastes bad. It's
Just see her kind of look over to you guys like, thank you so much for coming here.
it's healthy though, and it's very filling.
A lot
So-
has changed, as you can see. These are very
Yes.
weird times.
So
Is Nomad dead? Or
he's away. He's gone somewhere.
He's gone over the
He's
Rainbow Bridge.
do you know where he went? I had look, I know he likes maps, so I started trying to draw out where the area was. But,
Nomad, they
he
have
does it rather
maps!
poor.
The Goliath disappears.
Goliath. Maps is the equivalent of saying, "Nomad, want a Scooby snack?"
Unfortunately, I don't. Unless Narf, you saw where he went. We don't know where he went. So
No.
This entire time, you kind of see the leader elk kind of just stroking his little goatee.
So anyway, if we don't deal with Maiden and get the ram of the Frost Maiden, then the evil moon bitch who lives in the city of the moon is going to unleash her master plan. Again, we need to do all of this within a day, and basically kill or destroy all of Icewind.
as
I
far
see
as
him put his hand up, is like, please, calm down, sit down. I've just made a fresh pot of tea.
Did you not hear what we said? We're kind of in a rush.
Well, there won't be any time in tea once everyone's dead. Like she's gonna destroy everything, including tea.
did you not hear Danica talk about the dragons? She's going to unleash more of them on the city. She's going to unleash them on the tribes as well.
And do you not drink tea and talk? Is that
Yes, I understand the situation, but if you panic, things will go bad. We must discuss this, please. Sit.
Okay.
We have discussed it.
Hold on, Larkin. What is it you wish to discuss?
How we are going to make progress towards these goals. You know, like where Auriel is.
Kill the owl bitch. Profit.
I don't know what this kill owl bitch profit thing is.
Do you have?
It seems lit.
are they an oracle of the owls? Are they a prophet, as you say, or are they?
So we need your help to help us find the Frost Maiden. After we find the Frost Maiden, we need to get to her and find the ram of the Frost Maiden. Once we've got that, then we can go and then we can deal with the City of the Moon. That's all we need doing.
Okay, but there's one slight problem.
Here we go.
It seems to be a island of sorts somewhere on the Sea of Moving Ice. We don't have boats. We're currently working on making boats. And we are also over a week away from where we are.
You're joking.
No, I don't think this is a problem.
Does anyone here have 50 gold?
Why would we need gold?
No, because we have.
Well, some of us have gold, but it's not a common thing.
Larkin, how are we supposed to teleport over 100 people?
Easy. Just
What?
keep putting the coins in.
I am confused. Please speak more so I can go bash an owl's head in.
We know this wizard named Dazan who has teleportation circles all over 10 towns. He might have one near where we need to go to.
So you can use a circle to teleport to the place of where the owl prophet will be.
As long as we get the right symbol, yeah.
As you were talking, it's at this point you see what seems to be like another elk member kind of rush into the tent. It's like, sir, we have collected the leader of the Tiger Tribe. May she have an entrance?
Oh. Larkin saying this out.
You're just going, uh-oh.
Yeah, he's whispering, like he's saying it quietly, but he's saying it.
You kind of see, hold on, I've just done a picture.
How tall's the tent?
This one has a picture.
Asking for a
Hoping
friend.
more than 7 foot, or I'm
Yeah.
going to be stood there against the ceiling.
And she actually comes in with her totem.
Ooh.
Come on, load.
Holy
There
shit.
she is.
She's badass.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
that's
Fucking powerful.
Bloody hell.
that's a bad bitch right there.
Scalp
I'm going to
tattoos.
pour her out a cup of
that
tea.
That looks scary.
She does have a stern look as she looks over your...
Her totem's way cooler than yours.
How do you pronounce her name?
Now that's the difficult bit. I've
Bjorn
got it as Queen
Alvis.
Borghild?
No,
Bornhilda?
Bjornhild.
Bjornhild. Queen Bjornhild.
Bjornhild.
Oh, by the way, you're King Larkin now.
Oh, cool! I'm king!
Solvik.ir.
That won't go to his head.
No,
I'm not fucking putting
With
a
a-
crown on your fucking overlay.
Just with her head held high, it's like... So we are going to be killing a demigod, is what I have been told.
I thought he was going to be having tea.
As crazy as
No
it
fucking
sounds,
tea.
yes.
You kind of see the leader of the Elk Tribe slowly having a bit of tea.
Yeah, I'm going to join him.
Do you know what? If you can't beat him, I'll take some tea.
Oh my god. It's fucking ayahuasca and we all start fucking
So-
tripping like crazy.
Where is
ha.
this? You should see one of the other members that was just outside listening in kind of go over to update the new one that's just appeared of what's going on. It's like, so there's a circle that can teleport us?
Yes.
This is the elk, by the way.
Possibly, yes. Now, you'll probably be best suited to look into this, considering Nomad's no longer here.
Where would be the closest circle to where we currently are, though?
I don't
It's 4
know.
hours away.
Hold on a second, let me have a look. And Pastel pulls out the drawing of the circle that she has and places it on the floor. And obviously we can figure out from that any symbols that might be nearby.
Okay.
So let's have a look, people.
What the cloak? Thank you, Narf.
Oh, I was about to do it. Cool.
So what? The closest one to you right now, or to teleport to?
The closest one to us currently.
The closest one you know of is 4 hours away, near where the bear tribe was originally.
It's not too bad.
Is that by axe speak or is that walking?
That's Axpeak, but everyone will be able to move fast enough. They've got sleds and whatnot.
Okay.
Half of them can shapeshift.
I also they can move faster because I'm there.
Right, not an entire 4 tribes.
He is
I think
mega
the king
ranger.
is getting to your
Everyone
head.
can move.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's king.
immediately. King of all rangers.
King of all rangers.
Yeah, well, you're also in the presence of 2 other kings and a queen. So,
So for those who didn't hear, long story short, we need to deal with a demigod so we can get the realm of the Frost Maiden, so we can deal with another demigod, so we can stop the end of 10 towns and Icewind out.
And we've only got 2 days to do it.
And end racism.
more like a day and a half now.
Yeah, we've only got a day and a half to do this.
Okay.
What's the
I also
leader's-
heard about needing boats. This is the Tiger Tribe lady now. I've lost her voice. How exactly are we going to get there?
Well, we've got 2 options. We can use the teleportation circle, which is 4 hours away.
Right,
And
but
try and-
does the teleportation circle have a mark on it saying "or real"?
Not
If
If not,
really.
we're going to need a boat to get to this place.
Okay.
We know where there is a boat, but it's a little bit mashed up.
You're not thinking what I'm thinking, are you?
I think they have boats.
What?
She said something about boats. I think they might.
We're making boats.
How long will those take?
A bit longer than what you're asking for. He sips a bit more of his tea. I was not aware there was a time limit.
Everyone glares
It's
at the bear
upsetting.
chieftain.
The bear chieftain just looks and says, "I told him to hurry up. He was saying, no, we've got a perfect 2-month plan."
It was a very good plan, to be fair.
We don't.
Listen,
We-
I don't get along
Who
with
are
this
you?
herbivore.
We don't even have 2 days, let alone 2 months.
Oh, that's a shame.
A shame. You're going to be dead.
Speaking
Maybe.
of dead,
How can we travel across the world?
you hear a roars of dragons in the distance.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit! Larkin's gonna rush out and scan the horizon.
Your
As
time
you
is
look out
over.
into the horizon, there is a lot of dragons flying across, seemingly towards the tribe.
Guys, we've got company.
On top of one of them, looks like some guy with a bear pelt, and any of those that remember a description that Gary the Rat very poorly did, he looks similar to that description.
Oh,
No,
shit.
no.
As in the one that,
The guy that killed the groups, yes.
yeah. Oh, Danica, this is the gentleman. Oh no.
Oh no. Chiri, what are we going to do? No, Chiri, get. You are not hiding.
Alright, well, big man.
You see Cherry come out with a clock. Oh, it's closing time for the Mystic Tavern, is it?
Oh, God.
Oh, damn it.
Never weak of anxiety, everybody.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Um,
Fun.
yes.
I had a whole map ready and everything.
I have tried to ask Will's new character's name like 3 fucking times.
Every time I went to answer it, someone spoke over me.
I know.
Yeah, tell us about your character, then, Will.
Well, Callum, am I good to?
Yeah, of course you can. Just let me.
So, my character is the 7 foot tall Elkin Swift Stride archer called Lumbar Frostdawn. Or is called Moose because they're more like a moose than an elk because they're so big.
Oh, don't bring back the fucking deer thing.
Bloody hell.
Oh, here we go.
All these elks and mooses look the same.
So he's a shifter.
He is a shifter, yes.
Okay,
He is
so-
of this tribe.
And what class is he?
He is a fighter.
And what subclass is he?
He is Arcane Archer.
Wonderful.
Ooh.
One of my favorite,
Interesting.
honestly, my favorite fighter subclass is good.
So you're really buff Hawkeye.
Have I spelled this correctly?
No, he is not big and bulky. He is just like a huge fucking beanpole.
Oh, okay.
This dude is.
What was his name again?
Lumbar.
Lumbar.
Another
But
L,
people call
everybody.
him Moose.
Yeah.
You just see the Chewinga continuously tapping the clock.
So how am I spelling that?
I'll put it in
Literally.
chat.
Cool. Wait, who's got the camera on?
And how many dragons are currently in the air?
A lot.
Too many to count?
Yes.
Fuck.
Well,
I'm-
this
Good
is
thing we've got
one-
like 4 tribes with us.
We've got.
Well, this is
Lumbar can count
Evidently.
them, but he gets to 20 and he runs out of fingers and toes.
well. That's the end of the campaign, guys. We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in to the Mystic Tavern. Join us tomorrow for Rising Infernal Lords, where we're going to actually figure out where the fuck Zariel is. No, not Zariel. Her sword. Her sword. Yeah, cool. That's it. Next week, more fear. It seems
More fear.
Shira's plan is working. Yep. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. And remember.
Bye.
And remember.
Oi!
Remember the 5th of November. It's not even the 5th of November, but that's the remember for tonight. Bye.
Bye.